A civil war.
Kyrat is a fictional place based somewhere in the Himalayas, inspired by places like Nepal and Bhutan, and a bunch of countries from that part of the world.
So looking out there, one of the core things of any open world game, that sort of excitement and mystique and hope of an open world is, what is all that smoke coming from? What temples are out there? What secret locations? So we've peppered the world with different places to find, all of them filled with loot and secrets and collectibles and all that good stuff.
And of course, the open world of Far Cry is densely populated with a variety of different animals,
beasts. And also that's some kind of yak. I don't even know what that animal was.
Yak, I believe.
Is it yak?
With next-gen fur.
Next-gen fur, that's true.
Individually modeled hairs.
So you see here with the eagle, you won't see it in this demo, but you can be attacked from above for the first time in a Far Cry game. So we tried really to play with verticality, to have threats above and below you.
And obviously you can still get involved in the ecosystem of the animals and hunt. And
you can throw bait now.
Yes, to attract animals. And stuff like the eagle stealing the barrel of the goat. Like, it isn't scripted, that's just what happens at the intersection of those two different AI systems talking to each other.
The goal being that every player tells himself a different story, that they get different surprises, that they have a different story to tell their buddies when they come to work the next day or go back to school or whatever. So there are a bunch of new tools in Far Cry 4, one of which you'll see here is the grapple. We wanted to make something that allowed you to clamber over those annoying cliffs you sometimes came across in Far Cry 3, and something that would also lean into the much more vertical, much more sort of mountainous regions we were building in this game.
And that was a pretty simple example, but the level designers get pretty crafty with the setup.
We have these areas we're calling adventure zones in the new game, which will take you to places like temples, which you can see from afar, and force you to use the grapple in sort of really interesting and different ways.
The auto crossbow is a new stealth weapon that we've introduced for Far Cry 4. It adds a little more versatility than the bow did in Far Cry 3. Obviously it sacrifices the long range for rapid fire, but it's still a super useful stealth weapon.
So this is one of my favorite bits. This if you look down when you're meleeing in the new game, you kick. So you can do all kinds of fun setups such as that. Kicking